What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be reacting to episode 2 of Chainsaw Man. This one's called Arrival in Tokyo. You know things are about to get real in Tokyo. In the last episode, we saw him and Pochita. I'm actually saying it right this episode. I kept calling it Pochita last episode, but either way, I still love that dog. Basically, our main character, Denji, he had a pretty rough life. As far as his backstory, we know that his dad was in a lot of debt and he inherited that debt from the Yakuza. And in the process, they basically said, like, hey, we're gonna kill you unless you get the money by the end of the day. And he in turn was just feeling bad, and then he meets Pochita, the real hero of the day, Pochita. And Pochita drinks some of his blood because Pochita was wounded and he was going to die anyway. And Denji was going to die later that day, and he's like, hey, we're both going to end up dying, but we can help each other. You help me fight demons, devils, whatever they're called in this show, and I'll give you some of my blood so that way you can continue to live and heal. And so that was a perfect deal for them. Basically, he dropped a demon off at the Yakuza's door and was like, hey, I'm more useful to you alive than I am dead. Let me just hunt demons for you. And they were okay with that. It all kind of culminates in the end. He is talking about how he starts coughing up blood, and he's talking about how his mom died from that apparently when he was younger. And so Yakuza come, they're like, hey, we got a mission for you. Him and Pochita, they go out to see what the mission is. The Yakuza boss is being all weird. He's not talking to them. And then all of a sudden, the Yakuza boss just stops. And he's like, Denji, you do good work. You know, you work like a dog. We don't have to pay you much. And you just do whatever we ask. It's the perfect situation for us. And then he gets stabbed in the back, quite literally. Some guy stabs him and Pochita right in the back. It's crazy. And then after that, like, this demon comes out of the woodworks and he's like, hey, all your Yakuza friends, they're lame. They decided they wanted power. I gave them power. Little did they know, they became zombies at the same time. Just not a good situation for them. I mean, they probably deserve it, but hey. So Denji gets cut up into many pieces. Him and Pochita get thrown in the dump, but the thing they didn't think about is Pochita was the one they really needed to worry about. So as they're in the dump, Pochita's just on the brink of life, just barely alive, and a little drop of blood from Denji just slithers into his mouth. And then Pochita did something that you would never expect. Pochita gave his life for Denji. He put his own heart into Denji, so Denji can keep on leaving. And Pochita's whole philosophy for that was he loved hearing Denji talk about his dreams, and so now he wants to see them come true. And that's just so awesome. You know, dogs love you so much, and that's just another example. And it's just great. So lots of good vibes in the season. After that scene, we get to see, you know, Denji do what Chainsaw Man does and just rip everyone to shreds. That zombie demon had stood no chance whatsoever for his chainsaws. He clears out the entire warehouse. Probably got a lot of frustration and anger out in that one sequence. I'm sure there's so much bent up frustration from his life just being so crappy that it was just so rewarding to get that all out. But then he's just sitting in there, chilling, being creepy in the corner. And this is when public service comes out. Pretty sure they're devil hunters is what I believe they're called in the show. And so they show up thinking they're going to meet the zombie devil, and they see Denji. Denji still has a chainsaw face at this time and chainsaw hands. And, you know, true love's hug is all it took to, you know, calm Denji down and get him to revert back to his normal human form. She was like, you got two options with us. We can either kill you like a devil, or you can come back and we can treat you like a human. Obviously, he took the human approach, and he got all the things he wanted. He got the jam on the bread. He got to live a normal life, not hindered down by the Yakuza. he's just gonna be in a better place all around. I was gonna list something else, but I couldn't think of anything else, so that's what it is. Anyways, guys, if you haven't already, like, comment, subscribe, do all the things that you do, and we're gonna get right into the video. This is my pet friend who will be watching with us. It's a creepy eye. Why are her eyes like that?
君、名前は？
デンジっす。
先に一つ言っておくね。デンジ君はこれから
She's like,
私
you're
に飼わ
mine
れ
now,
ること
Denji.
になります。返事ははいかワンだけ。いいえなんていう犬はいらない。
Oh.
使えないうちの犬は。
She's kind of like the Yakuza. She called him a dog. Jeez.
人を犬扱いしやがってよ。
This might not be as good of a situation as I thought, but we'll see.
私たちも朝まだだったね。パーキングエリアで
He
適当
probably
に食べ
hasn't
よ。
had breakfast in
すいま
ages.
せん。俺金ないんすけど。
好きなの言いなよ。
Got himself a sugar mama now. Does he still have pants or is he butt naked? Pretty sure I would have noticed if he was butt naked. He definitely has pants. Okay.
汚ねえ。好き。
He's already simping. That intro is such a vibe. I usually don't watch intros, but that's great.
俺うどんとフランクフルト。
You're getting two things. Things are looking up.
おっと。デンジ君、大丈夫？
Is he gonna have to eat human stuff to survive? Did his devil have to do that too? Boshta?
すみません。
どうやってそんな体になったの？
飼ってた悪魔が俺の心臓になったんす。俺のためにポチタが死んじまったなんて。
It's so sad.
その話、信じるよ。私は特別に鼻が利くんだ。だからわ
She's
か
like
る。
Tanjiro.
君の親友は君の
Sense
中
people's
に
intentions from their scent.
ロマン的な意味じゃなく、体から人と悪魔、二つの匂いがするもん。
I knew Boshta wasn't dead. He's living inside you, bro.
すげえ。
Now you're eating for two.
大丈夫？一人で食べれる？
食べれません。
おいしい？
This dude.
本当に犬みたい。
She keeps calling him a dog.
あな
That's
た
so
の名前は
disrespectful.
マキマ。
マキマさん。
Makima.
好きな男のタイプとかあります？
デンジ君みたいな人。
デンジ。
Okay, I feel like she has bad intentions. Something is fishy here. Something's fishy with her. I don't know what, but something is up.
東京には民間も含めてデビルハンターが1000人以上もいるけど。
してそういう恋して
Get your mind out of the gutter. Is she like in charge of public safety or is she just a worker?
彼の名前は早川明。デンジ君より3年先輩。
お前とマキマさんとでは格が違う。見回り行くぞ。
やだマキマさん。マキマさんって男いんの？あ
This guy has no time for his BS. Well, it's a little harsh. I mean, I get he's the new guy, but beating the crap out of him in an alley is a little
お前
much.
仕事やめろ。軽い気持ちで仕事するやつは死ぬぜ。生きてるやつはみんな根っこに信念があるやつだけだ。
ピンポーン。
じゃあ殴って成
Ding
功だったな。
dong.
マキマさんが
Everyone's
俺から言っといて
disrespecting
よ。
him.
お前は悪魔にビビって逃げたってな。
Pull your chainsaw thing and show him who's boss. Yes! Right in the nads.
俺は男と喧嘩するだけ股間狙わね
Yes! He will not mess with you again.
え俺は今日初めてうどん食ったぜ俺にとっちゃ夢みてえな生活だ俺は軽い気持ちでデビルハンターなったけどよ死んでもいいぜ
He's already a devil hunter. He's been doing it for the Yakuza for a
俺だけの
while.
命じゃなかった
お前みたいなチンピラが好きになっていい人間じゃねえんだよ
He's probably into Makima too. That's why he's
て
fighting.
めえもマキマさんが好きなだけじゃねえ
True. Oh, if you're bleeding from a kick to the nuts, that had to hurt so bad.
やべ
So stupid.
先輩が金玉の悪魔に弾を襲われました
By enough devil.
別の嘘です
絶対
こいつクズですよ
仲良くできそうでよかった
They're gonna be best friends. Like, you can tell.
他じゃ見ないような実験的な体制で動かしてみるデンジ君は人間だけど悪魔になることができるんだ
どうだすげえだろ
だから特別な対応で扱うことになりました
You got that
公安
special
を辞職した
treatment.
り違反行動があった場合デンジ君は悪魔として処分されます
Oh. Not so great special treatment, but
お前を見張るため一緒に住むことになったお前が悪魔なら殺されないだけ感謝しろよ人に決
there's
まって
something about her.
俺の命の恩人だ
I don't know. She seems sketch to me for some reason.
いちごジャム梅ジャムオレンジジャムに
He's got every type of jam now. Dude is living his best life. Don't taste terrible. Just like a fruit medley.
なあ魔人って
First
何
mission.
はあ
Here we
お
go.
前義務教育受けてないのか人の死体を乗っ取った悪魔それが魔人だ違う魔人は頭の形状が特徴的だまあ見れば一発でわかる
Gonna have a massive head, I'm sure.
悪魔になって力を見せてみろそれで使えるもんかどうか判断するおい
That was a
なんで
very
悪
weak
魔の
devil.
力使わなかった
俺の力使ってで悪魔を殺してよすっげえ痛そうなんだわ
いいか覚えとけデビルハンターが悪魔に同情するな下にいる警察とも飲み行ったことあるけどな奥さんとか子供を守るために命がけで仕事をしてるお前は悪魔と仲良しにでもなりたいのか
友達になれる悪魔がいたらなりてえよ
Denji's just a good guy. This guy takes his job way too seriously. It's a serious job, but like, you gotta have some empathy, even if they are devils.
本当はエロ本に血つけたくなかっただけなのにになるとチートビッチって言われちまうからな
Of course, that's what he was trying to
楽
do.
に殺してや俺はも
Oh
う
my gosh.
契約通り夢みてえないい生活してるもんな俺はもう夢にゴールしちまってるからなあいつはまだ追いかけてんだもう100点の生活なのになんか足りない気がするさんも
He's
なん
gotta
かあ
find
んの
his
か
purpose, his true purpose.
マキマさんも胸揉んでみて
Dude. Why?
とっくの昔に俺には無理だと諦めてたけど
That's gonna be his
今
life
女だけは
goal.
俺には難しい
That's a great goal,
で
though.
も胸なら見つけたぜ俺の本気俺のゴールそれは
He's found his purpose.
胸だ
It's not the best goal, but I mean, if it'll get you to do what you need
デ
to.
ンジ君には今日からバディを組んでもらう気をつけてね
Always got
彼
a
女
female
は魔人だか
partner.
ら
It's even better. Oh, she's a fiend.
おうおう
She has the same eyes as Makima.
魔人がデビルハンターなんてやってもいいのか？
パワーちゃんは理性が高いから早川くんの体に入れてみたんだ。パワーちゃんは頭の角が目立つから人通りの少ない場所だけパトロールすること。
ある程度の理不尽なら辛いよけりゃ許せる。問題はどうやって胸を揉むかだ。公安大麻得意音歌でーす。全然悪魔いねえじゃん。
多分わしのせいじゃの。わしは魔人になる前は超恐れられてた悪魔じゃったからの。
やろう、俺をはめやがったな。パワーと組ませて俺を活躍させないようにして俺をやめさせる気なんだ。
血の匂いじゃ。
足早や。
ナマコの悪魔ですね。ナマコの悪魔です。いや、ナマコの
Okay. She wastes no time. Okay, someone in the comments said something about the outros being different every time, so I'm gonna listen to this one. Pretty solid. A solid second episode. I thought that Makima, when she first came into the show, I for sure thought she was going to be like the super nice character, like the mom figure that's just like helping them with everything. And it kind of seems sort of that way, but I'm getting a more sinister energy from her. I feel like there might be something up with her. I just have it, I have the feeling in my bones. Don't know why. She could be just perfectly fine, but that's the vibe I'm getting. Something about her just doesn't sit right with me, and I don't know why. That episode was so funny when he was just like, first of all, he killed that demon, told him that he just doesn't want to hurt himself with his chainsaws. In all reality, he just wanted to save the corn from being destroyed by blood. Oh my gosh. Denji is hilarious. So we know the deal now. If he can either stay a demon or devil hunter and, continue living this life, this newfound life that he's got, or he can, quit and then they'll kill him. Those are his two options. So it's an obvious choice for him. His new partner, the fiend, I'm excited to see what she can do. She obviously has some pretty crazy powers. She got a blood hammer, and destroyed that sea cucumber very quickly, just made light work of it. So I'm wondering to see what else she can do. Does she have more powers? Is she legit with the devil hunters? Is she working like a double? Is she conning someone? Is she a double agent? I feel like there's a lot of things that she could be going on with her. But we'll just have to wait to find out with that. It's gotta be exciting though, just to see Denji grow, see his power evolve, because he's only used to that once. And if that's his first time, I imagine it's gonna get crazier. And so I just want to see that. I want to see what he can do. I just remember when he was kicking that guy in the nuts repeatedly. That was hilarious. But yeah, guys, anyways, if you haven't already, like, comment, subscribe, do all the things that you do. We're going to get into that third episode of Chainsaw Man. See you next time. Bye, guys.